Diablo's last chance again. The last chance. Last chance. I'm telling you. This is it. The final chance. Alright, we gotta run a nightmare dungeon. Let's get some sound going on real quick. We gotta run a nightmare dungeon, then we gotta clear a I don't know which ones are good anymore. We gotta run a nightmare dungeon, then we gotta clear a pit, and we can get into torment. This is a good self-made build. I just need one unique. It works pretty well. I gotta get rid of the decrepify though. I gotta figure out what I want to put on the bar. This is gonna be a way better way to do it. Corpse explosion is pretty good though. I don't know what they did. They buffed it though, for sure. Oh, I forgot the abductite. Abductite. I don't know how you say it. Oh wow, the decrepify just explodes them, huh? Maybe I can make like an auto bomber. Let's see. Kind of. I mean, it's damage over time, so it's not going to be instant, but... I thought they got rid of this stone carving, get the free all the prisoners type shit. Oh, okay, I get it. It's just for the chest. And then you get obols too. Let's just run to the end. Damn, this one's kind of long, huh? I thought they made these things shorter. Oh, there we go. This one's called Hierophant Pyre. Wait a second, isn't there a chest? Hold on. Okay, so there's no chest that just automatically gives it to you? It's kind of interesting. I could have sworn last time I played there was a... Maybe they took it out this season. Bitch ass pit. Do you get artificer stones from the pit itself, or I'm curious. I don't know how that works anymore. Or do you have to run nightmare dungeons in order to run the pit? Can't remember how it goes. What the fuck's this dude talking about? He said impressive, unfortunately. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Shut up, dude. Just block stuff for me. I don't need your commentary. Okay, so now they're letting you so they're letting you get more tries for the glyphs now, I guess. Like I mentioned before, I didn't read any of the patch notes. Yeah, I really don't give a shit. I'll just figure it out. Let's see. I really want to try a roll for this helmet. Maybe I should try running another pit. Let's go to Torment first, and maybe that'll help the roll chance. Let's see, what's the resistance penalty? Oh, jack shit. Okay, I got poison resistant, shadow resist. I need a max. Okay, well we can dump this shit because none of this stuff's gonna matter here in a second. I really wish that they would do something with rares because the whole thing that makes I hate keep comparing this to Path of Exile, but the thing that makes Path of Exile so good is that the rare items on the ground that drop, you don't know. You can get a badass base and then you could just craft on it. I'm talking about PoE1. And that's what makes it so good. And in this game, the rares, they still have 2 affixes on them, and I don't understand why they even put them in the game. You just take them out. Take them out of the game because they literally do nothing. It appears that I'm getting rapport from doing this. Yeah, it says I'm getting rapport every time. So do I not need to do those purple hell tides or what? I just need to keep this going. I gotta find a way to get that cooldown down just a little bit more. And you just make this auto bomb. Boom, 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 boom. That only gave me 4 levels? I'm kind of confused. Yeah, the Witch Doctor. I like the Witch Doctor, Marcus. I thought that was a really good class. That's like one. That's my favorite class in D3 by far. That what is it? The spirit. What the fuck is the thing that goes on top of the head and it keeps firing at him? I can't remember what it's called. But you keep procking it on him, and then after a while, once you have the set, it blows up. I love that build. In fact, I have that build right now on my D3 character because I was messing around with D3 just like a couple of months ago. Man, I miss that shit. Let's see. Do I have a? I really wish, man, that they would just add the classes back like they had before. Just do regular paladin, monk. I really wish they just did that, just like it was in D3. There was nothing wrong with those classes. They could have just been reworked. All right, we're gonna try to roll for this helmet. Nope. Negative. Those are way better gloves. Yeah, dude, the auras, like, they should have just, like, what they should have taken is just an amalgam of D3 and D2, right? Because you had all the systems right there. You had rune words. Yeah, of course. I've been streaming PoE too. That's mainly what I've been playing, but this came out. And if you check out my YouTube channel, I made a bunch of videos on it. I like it. I really like it. And it's early access, so obviously things are going to get changed. It's in a really bad spot right now because it's early access. Like if you look at it from that lens, but it's not a full game release. So I mean, the base game is really awesome. They're gonna add all the league mechanics on from PoE, and it's gonna evolve just like PoE 1 did, and it's gonna be probably the best ARPG that's ever been made. I know it's a bold statement, but I really feel like I can't get enough of it, man. I love it. I love the campaign. I like it all. It's just like some things in the end game, they just get boring, but it's because they barely spent any time. They spent like 6 months, I think, on it. So once it gets up there, man, it's gonna be something else. I really don't like this system at all. The tempering. That's interesting. I guess I had that on 2 pieces of gear. Do I have this one on here? Casting an ultimate skill increases your... Okay, I do have it on the... Vehement? That's how you say that? I have 8 characters. 6 of them are above level 80. I have 1 level 92, and yeah. I'm kind of stuck on the game and I love it. I don't know why I can't find this this aspect. Oh, probably because I don't have it. That makes sense. What I wish they would do with D4 and what I think would make all the difference, and this might be a hot take, but I wish that they would take the rare items, add sockets into them, and recreate rune words from D2. And I think that that would change this game fundamentally and just make it like it was in D2 to where like you could get Sorcerer's Teleport or you could get the war cries from the Barbarian on any character and you could just make these badass items. I think that would change everything. Because right now the itemization is so boring in this game. It's like you just throw away most of the stuff that you find. It's not even really like you're not even really doing anything with it. I really got to farm for this helm. You know what? I have not played Grim Dawn. Never. Um, I've heard really good things about it, and I watched Darth Microtransaction play it, and it looked cool. I just haven't had a chance to give it a shot. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. That's a really good idea. Oh hell yeah! Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Right, that's what I'm saying, and it's like because right now you're kind of bound towards you're kind of bound to like very specific skills for each class, right? Like especially with the way that they have the enchantments set up for sorcerer, and I know that they did change those things, but they were kind of a nerf. Like it didn't really. I don't think it worked out for too many people. I don't even know what I'm doing running around, not even helping this person. Um, Grim Dawn, I'm gonna try it. I'll try it this weekend. I'll stream it too. I've never tried it before. Is it free or no? Do I gotta buy it? Yeah, I don't care about how old it is. That doesn't bother me. Like PoE 1's my favorite game, and that game's old as shit. All right, we gotta find some chests. Okay, let's find a helmet chest. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. I was just curious. Like I don't care. I'll buy it. I'll especially if it's like a smaller game. I like supporting. That's why like I had no problem buying Last Epoch or doing any kind of purchasing any kind of microtransactions from them or GGG. Any kind of smaller gaming studio, I'm totally down to help support. Who makes Grim Dawn? Do you know the studio name? Okay, cool. Hell yeah, thank you. Do you don't know what the company is that makes Grim Dawn? I can't look it up right now. I'm in the middle of this. I can look it up if you don't know in a second. I was just curious. Is there a specific build that you recommend to try first with Grim Dawn? Like a kind of like a beginner if I'm just learning the game? Okay, I never heard of him. I was just curious. Should I do I need to follow a build guide or no? Or can I just kind of wing it? Is it like a super complex game like Path of Exile 1 or is it kind of more like Diablo type warrior? Okay. Yeah, I've been playing ARPGs my whole life, so I kind of want to. Okay. I kind of want to go into it. Maybe I'll read a little bit about it. Like Just like a synopsis of the game and like kind of how the mechanics work, and then I'll try to go in and wing it. And if I get too lost, I'll pull up a build guide. But I've been playing ARPGs my whole life, so the only thing that kind of confuses me is scaling like dot damage in PoE1. I think that's kind of just like a mystery. I don't think they really know how that works exactly. But okay, cool. Yeah, D4 is super easy. I've never followed a build guide for D4. I've looked at what other people are using, but I've never had to follow one. Okay, so it's like a middle ground type deal. Oh wow, that's cool. That reminds me of this game I used to play called Lost Rivers. It was a text-based RPG way back in the day. This is before even AOL was around. I was just talking about this last night, where you could dial up to like bulletin board systems and play these text-based RPGs back in the day. And there was a game called Lost Rivers, and you could merge two classes like that. It was pretty dope. That sounds really cool, actually. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll download that and then play it on. I'll probably check it out on like Saturday. I'll stream it too. Whoops. There it is. I think I got it. Nope. Damn, that sucks. Oh, I know. Right now, we are living in the golden age. They're saying it's the golden age of America. This is the golden age of ARPGs. We're so goddamn spoiled right now. It's insane. Like we have brand new Diablo, something everybody's yeah, for sure. No Rest for the Wicked's a great game, dude. We got Last Epoch. They're coming out with a new expansion in April. You got all the content that's going to come to PoE 2. You got D4. They're probably going to come out with another expansion this year. Man, it's going to be crazy. The Diablo 4 second expansion is probably going to come out right around the same time that PoE 2 comes out on full release. That's going to be my prediction. And you know what? I'm really excited for the Last Epoch expansion, man. I really want to see that game grow. I like that game a lot. I was making a ton of content for it too. I just kind of, you know, fell off. Hmm. Maybe I could hop on trade and see if somebody will sell me one. I got a decent amount of gold. Oh wow, okay, so I guess you get this coven. So weird. I really don't understand this season mechanic. I didn't read anything about the patch notes or anything, but apparently you get this you get rapport for the season mechanic anywhere you're at, it looks like. Just by killing anything. Normally, like before in season 2, you'd have to go to the vampire area in order to get more rapport with the oh shit. This better not kill my event when this Helltide ends. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't played it, you gotta try it, man. It's a really fun game, and it's got a lot of room to grow. I'll put it that way. I obviously don't want to shit on the game because it's not to this level or anywhere near Path of Exile, but it's a really good game for an indie studio, and I really like the story behind it because it was just some guy that went on Reddit and was like, "Hey, I really want to try to make a game," and it was just a Reddit post, and it ended up becoming that Reddit post ended up becoming the game studio. Pretty cool story. Just kind of like an after hours project that ended up becoming something. If you look in my videos, Marcus, in my older videos, I have a bunch of Last Epoch content, and it's still relevant. So if you get like confused about the crafting system or any of that stuff, I do like some dungeon walkthroughs, and even my build guides are still relevant because I don't think they've really updated the game very much as far as like just as far as like the builds go and stuff. Hmm. One essence per enemy drained by blood surge. think if I do one of these events, I think if now that I'm in Torment, it'll be a little bit better as far as the drops go. Let's see. Yeah, man. In Last Epoch, I made a my latest character, Captain Lance, made a Frost Bomb Titan, and I got a really good idea that I think I can take it the distance and make it like a kind of like an S tier build. I'm gonna really test that out. That's one thing I'm working on right now. I just got my first ascendancy with it. It's like my 8th character though, so man, they made these whispers a lot easier to get. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, yeah, check them out, man. It's I love that game. A lot of people hate on it for some reason. It's just kind of weird, but that's just how people are, though. They get tribal about stuff. I like it though. I think it's an amazing game. I thought they did a really good job on it, and I know that it's going to grow. They don't have a development team like some of these bigger companies do, so they really gotta take it slow. I think they're gonna put it on a. Somebody mentioned something to me about the graphics too, how they changed the engine, so I guess it's looks a little bit better now too. It's been a while since I've logged on. Maybe I should do that this weekend too. Throwback weekend. There we go. Got more smoldering ash. There is the I think there's 5. There's the druid, the paladin class, there's the necromancer class, there's the ranger class, and then there is the and then there's a sorcerer class. So it's 5 total. I personally like, because there's like an ascendancy type thing too in Last Epoch. You pick a like a subclass, and I really like the falconer on the ranger. It's pretty cool. You have like this falcon that as a pet, and it just wipes everything. I think I made a build guide on it. It should be in my videos, some of my older videos. Very, very